I'm just going to sort of say a little bit about our upcoming session on the 30th, where we're going to be talking about the encyclopedia as montage, and we're going to be looking at the way in which the development of montage as a sort of theory within film and radio, of cutting and editing footage, alongside the development of things like surrealism and the sort of intellectual interests of surrealists. So their interest in things like the encyclopedia, I guess partly because they're wanting to critique knowledge, but also in the ways in which the encyclopedia itself feels kind of strange. So the fact that you kind of go from one subject to another that almost seems very disparate as you go through an encyclopedia. Or if you, especially if you read an encyclopedia from start to finish, it can feel almost surreal, or it feels strange. And I think a lot of surrealist writers are playing with that, and avant-garde writers are really playing with that. So we're going to look at mainly three writers: Georges Bataille, who's probably more known for his writings on eroticism, but also it sort of really experiments with philosophy and experiments with the encyclopedia. So we're going to look at the critical dictionary. That it wasn't just Bataille that writes the critical dictionary, but Bataille and other writers. And we're going to look at Walter Benjamin's Arcades project, which is probably pretty well known, but also Raymond Queneau's The Encyclopedia of the Inexact Sciences, which he couldn't get published, so he puts extracts of it within one of his novels, The Children of Clay. So we're going to talk a little bit about the use of encyclopedias within his own fictional writing. So yeah, we'll be talking a bit about that and the role and ways in which encyclopedias are being played with and being subverted. Yeah, so that'd be really great to chat with you about this, and speak to you soon. Hopefully see you there. Bye bye.